Hello everyone, welcome back to Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss about the like a, XRM Toolbox 2 plugins. Uh, So if you want to check that way, what is the data in which entity there is high utilization fields has been using. So how you want to finalize. So there are two plugins are available in a XRM Toolbox. The plugin name called as a Attribute Usage Inspector and Entity Field Analyzer. By using these two plugins, we can get a decision that which field we can delete if you don't want. If you don't want, we can delete, and in that place we can create whatever the new field you are planning. See how much space was consuming, like which is the field high utilization is there and which field is not using, we are not using in the CRM, and we can delete that field in that particular entity. So how you will take the decision? So before taking the decision, you need to see the data. Okay, with the data only you can make a decision. So there is a the two famous plugins are available in a XRM toolbox. So the famous plugins are, one is a attribute usage inspector and second one is the entity field analyzer. So by using these two fields, you can take decision which field you want to delete from the system to make the more space, like, or else in that you want to create a new any field. Okay, so see, let's go one by one and see. There are some features are there extra available in entity fields analyzer, and some features are not available in attribute usage inspector. So I want to show both are having some specific statistics, but we can go, we can try to learn each. But this entity field analyzer is the newest one. So before that, we'll get started with the attribute usage inspector. So let's click on the, without wasting time, let's click on the usage inspector. So I have clicked on the attribute usage inspector. Before that, make sure that you have connected the correct environment from where you. So in my case, I am taking an example of the dev environment. Mostly you will be going to check it in a production environment. So if you want to take a decision, so you should connect your XRM toolbox with the production environment. In that environment, you need to retrieve the data. So here, now click on the load entities. Okay. So once you have clicked on the load entities, those all entities will get loaded. It will take some time because it will retrieve all the entities, custom entities and out of box entities, all the entities, whatever available in this particular environment, right? Those all entities it will get retrieved. So So as you can see on the screen, all entities has been retrieved here. So in this entities, like I have multiple entities. So here we'll try to retrieve the like a data of you fields from the usage of the account entity. For example, if you want how many entities you want, right, you can give check marks of those things and you can give select this one. So it means, so here in my case, I don't want to, I want to get only the data from the this entity. Okay, so here in from the account entity, I want to get the data. So simply I have clicked on the account entity. So here, as you can see on the screen, the right hand side, all the fields usage has been prompted here, but here with the limited information, you can see some of the attribute title lookup is there, which is data usage like this. It has been generated, but it is not accurate. So what I will do here, here is the right account. So mistakenly it has been clicked on here. So you can see in account entity, it is the data usage is there 100% and this percent. So you can use this address ID is this 100% utilization. This is the 0%, which is out of box. We cannot delete. If is there any custom field is there, right? Which is 0%, we can delete that field. In that place you can create. So as you can see on the screen, 18.52 facts field consuming the data around 18.52%. So like this, and the 100% means we cannot do anything with that field because it's like already using by the users. It is their impact will be high. So 3.7%. It is this also we can remove if you want, but it is a out of box field. We cannot remove it. Out of box fields we cannot delete. But in your case, if it is such type of our custom fields are there, right? If it is, we can in that point of time we can delete. So like this. So like you want to share this data with your team lead or your manager. So you need to generate the Excel. So in this plugin, they have given the option to export to Excel also. So there is left hand top ribbon, you are able to see this button called export to Excel. Click on the export to Excel, and there you can see click on the yes button. So once you click on the X button, right, it's look whatever the data is, you are able to see here right hand side this before this window, those all will be get downloaded in a Excel format. So it's like it's the loading symbol, as you can see that it is processing your request. Once it's processed, the window will be save as window will be get open automatically for you. So there you need to give the destination. For example, in my respective situation, I am giving it here as a downloads I need to save, and here whatever the account field usage, okay, usage till 11th January 2025. So every year I used to do the cleansing activity. So this one like before 2024 I need to check. So here that's the reason I have given the name convention as like this, and after that I clicked on the save button. Okay, file saved. Would you like to open it? If you, it is successfully saved. If you want to open, yes, you can. As you can see on the screen, this successfully it's got opened. So you can see here successfully it's get opened. So the display name, logical name, and row count. So there are like a display name of this entity's account, and the logical name of this is this one. How many rows are available? Like a rows means records. Okay, in old terminology we used to call it as rows. In new terminology we used to call it as a row, and old terminology we used to call it as a record. So here you can see there is a one more sheet has been created. So here you can see this like a this logical name, and this is the display name, and attribute type. Okay, so you can see this the usage and data count, how like this like a data count in how many. For example, there are like out of 27 records, in how many records these are getting used. So you can see in out of 27 records, in 4 records this postal code contains the data, and remaining records the postal code does not contain the data. So you can see like this, like you can design, and you can see, and there you can go top, and there you can keep a filter, like a control shift L. So here you can see whatever the like a data count 0 is there, right? So you can see here 0. Okay, these all 0. For example, only if one record is there, you can see check. Okay, these are the true records which are like we can take a decision based on this. So like this you can make. So this is the first plugin. The plugin name called it as a this like whatever the attribute usage inspector plugin. By this you can like this extract the data. And now again, let's see, there is a one more plugin called a entity field analyzer. So let's see how we can extract the data by this. So the UI of the entity fields analyzer compared to attribute usage inspector, it was a very good and like a very attractive. And again, it is meanwhile simultaneously it is getting generating some dashboards also, as you can see on the screen. Now it will once it's get loaded. So here you can see this is the UI interface which has been there. Once you click on the plugin name called as a entity field analyzer. So after that you can see if it is like if you want to retrieve all the entities you can retrieve, and custom entities you can retrieve only custom entities. You can retrieve if you want to get a CRM entities, you can retrieve only CRM entities. And again, if you want to entities, system entities, which is out of box entities, those you want to remove, you can entities. So you can base it on the system. So for example, I can retrieve here like it as a all entities. Okay, I can click on the all entities, and after that I'll click on this get entities. Okay, once it has been get entities, right? So let's see, wait for a few seconds. Mm, it will get road it will get loaded. It retrieving the data. So the see you can see this the compared to that old attribute usage inspector, this QA is very good, but that is also very good. Okay, so here you can see. in the left hand side, whatever the navigation, which entity you want to check, those all you are able to see here. Okay, simply you need to click a check mark here. So after doing this check mark, and again here, see, if you want to search something, right, from this table, like you can search from here. And again, if you see here, there is like a two options in this plugin they have given. One is a metadata only, and second one is metadata plus usage. So we need a metadata and plus data usage. So simply metadata plus could. So it is prompting that it might take some time, but in my case there are less records, so it won't take a time. So I'm clicking on the OK button, and after that you can see here there is a run analysis is there, right? Click on the analyze report. So once it get analyzed, so this is getting analyzing as you can see on the screen. So it has been like whatever the field usage are there, those has been also get documented. And again here it is like a some like a pie charts also has been generated as you can see. So based on created fields, and this one 20 out of managed fields are this one. Unmanaged fields are zero. If you see, there is no unmanaged fields. Unmanaged means custom fields. There is no custom fields is there because it's a neutral instance which has been recently created. So I didn't created any. So here, like as you can see here, for example, unique identifiers and Boolean data types and data types. So based on field types. Okay. So here, these are the fields. Some fields are there. So here you can see there is like a still there are like a, it's not if to clear if you want to export to Excel, right? So you can, there is option has been given by the team that you can click on this one. My KPIs, with the KPIs report it has been generating already. So it is like a 11:40 p.m. Okay. So I'm clicking on here and it's giving 11:45 p.m. Save. So is a not valid time. It is because the colon it won't accept, right? So that's the reason. Okay, 11:40 p.m. I am giving, and after that click on the save button. Once I have clicked on the save button, you can go here and the downloads, and you can check here. So it is like successfully saved. Let's open this one. Okay, so here you can see created on this report has been generated on 27, number of fields 20, and number of records 4, for example 4. So here you can see there is like a whatever the fields are there. So like you can see this like based on this record field. So it is getting generating the data. So here you can see this whatever the entity fields are there, metadata, and based on this like a these all data will be get generated automatically. Okay, like this it will get generated. So basically here it is like a Microsoft Entra ID means this from this entity it has been generated data. So you can see AID user. I have selected here Microsoft Entra ID. So in this Microsoft Entra ID, AID user entity, this in this entity, whatever the usages are there, you can see. So here right hand side they have given some column is the data sources, secret is filterable, yes, yes, yes. So all these are all valuable. Based on this, you can decide that take a decision. So a 100% utilization is there. This is 0% utilization. This is zero. Like it will be very easy to you take the decision which field you want to remove. And there are some bar graphs and this pie charts also has been provided by the this plugin. So like this. Like this by using this one, right, it will be very helpful to take a decision that which if you want to remove any fields from this. So there are like these are the two plugins which we have learned today. So in upcoming days we'll learn more look to make your development easy. uh, for that you need to subscribe our channel. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much for watching Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel.